Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Steve Kofer. Nice to meet you. I'm out for a walk today, out here on Conewango Creek in Warren, Pennsylvania, actually North Warren. It's kind of an overcast day, but you can see we've got the beautiful water right here. And I wanted to talk to you about a milestone I just hit on the channel. So I just hit 200 uploads. So I'm really excited about that, partly because it's one of the milestones that I can actually control. So we're currently sitting at like 172 subscribers, which I try not to get too hung up by number of subscribers just because I don't have any control over that. Hopefully you're a subscriber. If not, hit that subscribe button. Happy to have you here. But 200 uploads is a big deal to me. As an engineer by day, I like looking at the data. I probably look at my YouTube studio metrics way more often than I should. But the engineer in me likes that data. 172 subscribers. We're currently just crossed the 500 hour watch time mark, which is awesome. And I want to thank everyone for contributing to that. If you've visited my channel before, and crossed over 50,000 views, which for me, that just feels like a tremendous accomplishment. I'm really excited about that as well. So that's good. My message is getting out there. I'm about 4 months into this YouTube journey and just having a blast, having a great time with it. And, maybe a little bit about why I started a YouTube channel. I'm here to help people. That's what it comes down to. I call the channel Building Success because a little bit of background. So at my day job, I did some training last year. It was called Building Success in You. And at the end of that, I was just on fire just because I was so excited for some of the material that we covered in there around how to be a better leader in my organization and things like that. And I said, you know what? I need to go out there and do my best to try and influence more people in that way. So that's really the purpose of the channel here, is to help you build your success. It's a little bit general, but if you think about the different categories that we cover on this channel, a lot of it's about personal development. So that's something I've always really enjoyed. I really like the psychology aspects of personal development. So you'll see that in the channel. I recently did a series on Bob Cialdini's book Influence, so you can see that on the channel. I'll link that for you. Other things, personal finance. So I think it's really important that people pay attention to their finances, and a lot of that is around setting yourself up for success in the future through retirement, if that's one of your goals. So you'll see some videos on the channel around personal finance, right? Saving, investing, budgeting, preparing for retirement, things like that. Just because that's something that I'm interested in. I think it could help a lot of people. Other things, just general life lessons. So that's one thing that I think I bring to the table. Right? I'm 47 years old. So when I started the channel, first told people that I was putting this channel together, people must have been thinking, hey, you must be out of your mind. You're 47. Isn't YouTube just for gamers and influencers and stuff like that? No, I don't think it is. I think it's much more than just that. So it's been just a great 4 months or so since I started the channel back in November. I have learned a ton. I'm a big believer in lifelong learning. And for me, I love the challenge of trying things that I'm uncomfortable with. Certainly at first, you can go back, watch my first long form video. I'm going to keep that on the channel for posterity's sake because it's pretty cringy. But that's okay. Like that's why I'm leaving it there, is because I can see how much more comfortable I'm becoming over time speaking to the camera and just doing this process. So some of the things that I've learned, oh my, a lot of it's just kind of researching topics that I'm interested in that I also think are going to appeal to you all. So if there are any topics that I haven't covered yet on the channel or you would like me to cover in greater detail, let me know. I'd be happy to adjust my content based on what you want. So let me know about that down in the comments. Let's see. So that's the topic aspect. And then just the technology aspect, like the logistics of putting together a video. Like, I don't have a lot of experience in videography or anything. My son does. He's a professional videographer. So you'd probably think that maybe my videos would be a little bit better because I have a professional videographer in the family, but he hasn't really helped me too much with the channel. He's given me some pointers on editing, which is another thing that I'm really interested in, and I'm really happy that I enjoy the video editing aspects of being a YouTuber. I know some people really don't like it and they hire it out and all that. I mean, I like learning the process. Currently using Capcut. Boy, partway through my YouTube journey, one of the big hurdles I had to figure out was, hey, it looks like Capcut's going to get banned. It was for a little while, and that kind of slowed me down a little bit. But yeah, my editing software was getting banned in the US. And I ended up working through that, and the ban got lifted and things, but really been enjoying learning how to use the software. That's been a really fun time for me. I love music. I haven't brought my music to the channel yet, in terms of, like, I play bass guitar, upright bass, and acoustic and electric guitar. At some point, I'll add that to the channel, maybe do my own soundtrack for some things or something like that eventually. I love the creative aspect of YouTube, where I can, like with my normal job as an engineering manager, our projects take years. You wouldn't believe the amount of engineering time and energy and resources go into developing a product. So for me, having a hobby like YouTube, where basically it's like a instant gratification. I can film this video today. I could, depending on how much editing I want to put into it, I could upload the video today and get it in front of you, which I think is pretty cool. I like that. That's one of the reasons another one of my hobbies is woodworking, because that, you can build something right then and there and you've got it ready to see. So that's another technical aspect there on the editing. The sound design, probably turn around here in a minute. The sound design is another fun aspect of being on YouTube. I like going through the YouTube studio and finding music that goes along to fit the mood and helps to tell the story. So some of my videos I'll put music on, figuring out what sound effects to use, building transitions, finding B-roll that helps to tell the story. I use Canva for my B-roll. That seems to work okay for me. Let's see, other aspects. The packaging of videos is something that really fascinates me. Like the psychology of why people click on a thumbnail, or how the words are used in a title to get people to click on the video and stick around and watch it, which is another aspect that I find interesting, is the viewer retention. So I pay a lot of attention to click-through rate and viewer retention, and I love the data that YouTube provides on all the videos to help creators become better. I don't post on any other platforms or anything like that, so I can't really speak to it, but I would imagine YouTube is probably the most data rich platform that there is. So that's one thing I like about it. Yeah, and then the interaction with you all is one of the things that really keeps me motivated. So for me to see in the comment section when people comment something about, hey, this video really helped me, or even better yet, when people comment on each other's comments, right? I feel like we're getting really close to being able to build a community where we can help each other out and encourage each other, right? That was one of the drivers too for when I started the channel back in November. It was a election time here in the US, and there was just a ton of negativity going on in the world. So I said, you know what, let me do something positive. Let me create something positive to share with the world. So that's been a lot of the driver for the channel too, is just being able to share with you all a positive message. I try to keep things positive anyways, and we'll keep it positive in the future as well. So yeah, wanted to just probably need to wrap things up here shortly, but just wanted to try one of these walk and talk videos. I've seen other creators do this, and I really like it, right? So shout out to Chad Lisenby is one that I can think of who's influenced me, right, with his videos. As far as the kind of the YouTube guru and YouTube coaching areas, there's Rob the Maritimer does a lot of these walk and talk videos that I think are great. Other ones that I enjoy, Kevin Colby, Ty Myers, Alexis Saranoja, old Mike. There's just a handful of good folks out there that are out there to help other creators do this. And I think it's great that people are out there trying to make a go at it, even as a career, to help other people enjoy this. For me, this is a hobby, as if I needed another hobby in my life, but yeah, it's fun, right? That's why I do it. For me personally, I've done a mix of long form videos and the short form. I've done more shorts, but my goal is to do about a short a day. And usually what I do is I'll just kind of use some of my long form videos to create those shorts to try and drive some traffic to the long form videos, just because I want to get the message out. I usually shoot for 2 videos per week. I've got, usually I post Monday at 11 a.m. and then Friday at 11 a.m. Those seem to work with me, Monday or Tuesday, depending. But yeah, I'm having just so much fun with it that 2 videos a week seems like a good cadence for me right now. I feel like it's sustainable, at least for now. I don't know when winter's done, right? We're finally into spring up here in the Northeast, so that's a great thing. And we'll see. We'll see how my time availability shifts as the weather gets nice and the inevitable busyness of summer comes along and hits us. And next thing you know, we're burning the candle at both ends to try and jam 12 months of activities in about 3 months of summer up here in the Northeast. So hopefully this year's not too crazy and busy. I will tell you, we just passed, right? So this is March of 2025 when I'm filming this. Just hit the 5-year anniversary when COVID hit, and boy, I'll never forget. I was traveling for work out in Indiana, I remember sitting there with some coworkers having dinner, and I said, boy, things were starting to get bad. They're starting to close things down. I said, man, if they cancel March Madness, man, it's going to be riots in the streets out here. And sure enough, it did. That was one of the great things about the pandemic. I think if there was any good that came out of it, was just the way the pace slowed down. Right, people spent more time with family, immediate family. Obviously, there wasn't a whole lot of traveling and stuff like that happening, but so that's probably my biggest reflection on that change over the past 5 years since that occurred. Hi.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Yeah, finally getting some nice weather and people are getting out moving. It's wonderful. It's one of the things I like about these walk and talk videos too is, hey, you can sit here and I'm getting exercise while I'm talking to you all. This is wonderful. So thank goodness nice weather's here. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you like these types of walk and talk videos? Most of my videos I spend a lot of time developing scripts and things like that. This one's just off the cuff. All right, mainly I saw that, hey, I'm at 200 uploads and I'm excited about that, again, because I can control that. So with that, I want to thank everyone for your support thus far. Really, really means a lot. Those encouraging words in the comment section sure mean a lot to me. I really appreciate that. I appreciate the community that's out there. So until next time, keep building success.